Every season, every storm, every time you watch. Trust in the Weather Channel.
Currently in our area, 77 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Tonight, showers early, low 43, chance of rain 40%. Thursday, periods of rain, high 45, rainfall around a half an inch. Thursday night, overcast with rain showers at times, low 35, chance of rain 60%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
All right, welcome back into the Weather Channel. We want to bring you some incredible video right now out of Bridgeport, Texas, where a lightning strike, Decatur, Texas there, a lightning strike has hit an oil well and started a fire. And mind you, look at the ice. Yeah. It is freezing in this area.
And you can see the icicles on the tree on the left-hand side of your screen right there. And the lightning bolt, it struck this oil well. I mean, what are the odds for it to hit this lightning bolt? Probably the only thing that would actually keep on burning like this. We actually spoke to the storm tracker whose video we're looking at right now. And he had said that firefighters, they were on scene, but because it's oil, what can you do? What can you do? Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, I mean, we're zooming on the bottom left-hand side of your screen and on the radar at the time when that lightning bolt hit, and it's in the middle of blue, and that's indicating some freezing snow and some freezing rain. And of course, it's freezing right now, and you can see the icicles. That's the most mind-blowing thing that I can get.
Yeah, so this is just exceptional. We don't often see those two things together, the snow, freezing rain, or three things, and a lightning bolt. And then, of course, when you add on a very small target on top of it, this is a very unique and rare event, that we're watching. And unfortunately, yet with an oil fire, this is very difficult because this likely is not going to go out very easily. So you can see the impacts that the smoke, you can see the black smoke moving off, but a very weird thing, Liana.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen thunder sleet so far. Of course, there's that thunder, snow or sleet, whatever we saw right here that happened in the middle of this ice storm. But we also have some more severe weather that continues, and we're tracking this hour.
Yeah, and for that, we want to get the latest on what's going on down south. Let's bring in our severe storm specialist, Dr. Greg Forbes.
Yeah, thanks. And some of these thunderstorms have even had tornado warnings with them. There is a tornado watch in effect for parts of Louisiana here in red, from Winsboro to Alexandria down to Lake Charles, a little bit of East Texas there north of Beaumont until 5 o'clock Central Time. No warnings at the moment. We haven't had any for a while. That area is mainly just in the warm air where temperatures are up into the low 80s, just south of this blue cold front that has gone kind of stationary. Back behind that, though, in green, you see all sorts of flash flood warnings in this moist air where it's had more time and more prolonged amounts of rain. Some of the stronger storms, little line segment heading up right up into Yazoo City, Mississippi. Can't totally rule out some small hail or a damaging wind gust with that one. And then down southwest of Jackson, a couple more individualized storms that earlier had severe warnings on them near Carpenter, heading up toward Clinton there near Jackson, and a few of those other individualized storms down to the south. So it's not out of the question that one of those could get a little bit of a spin or a little bit of a damaging wind gust. But I think you could see the front there. Look at that in orange, the temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s versus back behind the front, Dallas there in North Flow and 36 degrees. So even though that's where some of the upper air cold pocket is, so they're even still way back in Texas, there is some lightning activity. Isolated severe thunderstorms still not out of the question from southwest Louisiana, maybe as far north this evening as Nashville and the Huntsville area, but I think the trend is for the coverage of these severe storms to be going down. But still a lot of heavy rain, Erica.
Yeah, it's just amazing, Dr. Forbes, to see the impacts that these storm systems are having. Thanks so much. Well, our coverage of the dangerous flood threat is going to continue on it because there's a lot of places and a lot of people who are going to be impacted by this.
Absolutely, millions of you. We're going to take you back live to Little Rock, Arkansas and Paducah, Kentucky, just two of the countless towns impacted by the heavy rain and the river flooding. Details on where the rising water is already and prompting water rescues all ahead.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the radar to show you again some of these areas that are being impacted by the heavy rain. You can see that long stretch of moisture coming from the coast of Texas all the way towards Pennsylvania, essentially a huge stream of moisture, but the yellow and orange colors there right along the border of Louisiana and Arkansas, that's where the heaviest rain is coming down. Some of that is spreading into western Mississippi as well.
Yeah, we also have the pink and blue on the northern part of that green right there, just north of Dallas. That's that freezing rain, and unfortunately we do have a lot of thunderstorms developing. We'll touch on more on that after the break. Stay with us.